Welcome to Simply Stylish DIY. Today we're going to be making two super cute winter DIYs. These are perfect to add to your Christmas decor. Stick around to see how adorable these turn out. I think you're going to love them. For this DIY, you're going to need one of these little tiny wood slices. You'll also need one of these little hat ornaments. I think they come in a 4-pack at Walmart. Also, I cut a strip of blanket off here in this plaid, and you'll also need one of the round wood balls and some chalk paint. I'm using Snow White. I picked up this ball at Hobby Lobby because I was going to use it in the spring and didn't. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to use it to make this adorable little snowman. I'm just going to stick a little stick here in the bottom of the hole so I can hold it to paint it all the way around. Just put a nice even coat. I wanted the little snowman's face to have a vintage look to it, so I took my pencil and went ahead and traced a pattern out for his little face, just freehanded it. I thought it would be really cute to have one eye look like it was winking, so I went ahead and did that. Once I had it traced the way I wanted it, I was going to take a black Sharpie and fill those in. You could use paint here if you want to do that, but I thought a Sharpie I just had more control over. This is just a little face that I wanted to do. You could easily just put two little round circles for the eyes and mouth, and then we're going to put a little nose on in a second, but you can paint any face you want here to make him your own unique creation. Next, I wanted to put a little nose on. I thought about using a little round button, which would work perfectly well too, but I had this little carrot that was stuck on an ornament, so I just kind of pulled it off, and I thought this would be a great place to use it again. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom and stick that there for his nose. I love using these little oil pastel, they're like crayons. They come in little art sets. These are great if you want to take these to make little cheeks that have rosy colors to them. There's all kinds of different shades and pinks and reds. So I'm going to take this one and just dab my pinky in it, and then I'm going to take it and dab little happy cheeks on the snowman. Once we have his little face painted, I'm going to take these little square wood blocks that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I wanted to give some height to the little wood head, so I'm going to take these two and glue them together. I didn't want to use a Jenga block because it was going to be too long, so I'm going to glue those two and then glue those onto the little wood slice, and then that gives me some height, and it also gives me somewhere I can wrap that little scarf around. So next I'm going to take some of the glue it to the top, and put his little head there. Once we have that all glued together, I'm going to take this little strip of blanket that I cut off. I love this pattern. I thought it looked so wintry and looked really cute with his hat. So I'm going to take it, make sure I cover up those little blocks underneath, and pull it out tight and wrap it around his little neck and tie it in a little knot. Once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess, and then I'm going to take my scissors and just cut some little strips here at the end to make it look more like a scarf. Since these little hats were ornaments, I'm going to take the back off that has a little clip. So I'm just going to take my fingers here and pull that off, and then I'm going to take it and glue it to the side on his head. I thought about putting it here on the top, but I think it looks really cute just sitting to the side. So I'm going to put my glue on that and go ahead and stick it there on the top of the snowman's head. Next, to bring out some of the color and hit the little berries in this hat, I'm going to take a red button and glue on the scarf. Okay, here's our finished product on this one. I just love how this turns out. This would be so cute to sit around at Christmas. This would be an excellent thing that you can make really quick and gift. These would be also really cute to make several different little faces and sit around. The possibilities are really unlimited. Just make it your own unique creation and have fun with it. These would be adorable to leave out all winter long. Stick around for DIY number 2 because it's going to tie back into this little snowman. To tie these DIYs in together, I'm going to use the same material that I used in the snowman scarf. I'm going to cut those in triangles to make a tree. I'm going to also use another blanket and burgundy and cut a little square. This little triangle I cut out is about probably 5 inches tall. I thought this would be really cute so they could sit together. So I'm going to take this, separate them out, and this is just going to be one little puffy tree. Then we're going to make a little scene with it. I think you're going to love how it turns out at the end. So you're going to take your glue. I'm not going to sew these at all. This is just going to be really quick and simple. I'm just going to put it on the edges first, and then I'm going to take the other part, lay that on top, and hold it together until it dries, and then we're going to take some cotton and stuff it. I'm I'm just going to take this little cotton filling that I have that I've used for other DIYs, and I'm going to take it and push it in here in the end. If you need it to go up more to the top, just take your scissors and push that in. And once you have it stuffed, we're going to take our hot glue and run a bead of glue there at the bottom and press that and hold it together until it dries. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with these little squares that I made. I wanted just different colors for this, but I wanted to tie all the colors in together. So I made this. It's probably about 1.5 inches tall. You could make this larger if you wanted to, but this is the sizes I thought looked cute for this. Go ahead and take those, do the same thing. Just put your glue there on the sides and the top, press it down and hold it until it's dry, and then we're going to put the stuffing in there at the bottom. It doesn't take much at all to stuff this little package. Just stick it in there and put the glue at the bottom and press it down until it's dry. Just make sure you put your glue there at the bottom and pinch those edges together, and you'll have your little package all closed up. I wanted to fix a little bag, like a little satchel to put with this little scene too. So I want to take this piece of burlap and kind of do the same thing. Instead of having a little square package, we're just going to tie it up into a nice little bag. So I'm just going to put the hot glue here on the sides. I fold it up, and that way you don't have to glue those together, just the two sides. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a piece of paper here because the glue goes through the edges of the little holes. So I'm going to press that down, make sure that it's adhered good, and then I'm going to do the same thing and put the stuffing in it. Once I have that stuffing in, don't pack it too full because you're going to take a piece of twine and just kind of tie it together up the top there and tie it with the twine really tight, and that way it'll look like you have a stuffed little bag. Once I have it tied tight, I'm going to take it and tie a little bow to go at the top. After we get that little bag tied up, we're going to do the same thing with this little red package. Right now it looks like a little pillow, but we're going to change that, and we're going to take the twine that we used to tie up the little bag, and we're going to take it and just kind of put it around it like you're tying up a ribbon on a package, kind of crisscross it in the back, and do the same thing, come up on the front, and then tie into a knot. Snip those little ends off, and then I'm going to tie a little bow with some extra twine and glue that there in the center. Next, to tie these three pieces in together, I'm going to take the twine and kind of wrap it around the tree. It'll be like a little rustic element to it. I'm going to take it and on the back side and put a little bit of glue, and then once it's dried, I'm going to hold it here with my scissors to make sure it's adhered good. And then I'm going to take it, flip it over, and just wrap it around loosely. Don't do it too tight because it'll make your edges push in. So I'm going to just take it and wrap it all the way to the top. If you don't like this part, just skip this. I just thought it looked really cute to make it more of a rustic look. I wanted to add a little star to the top of the tree, so I'm going to take this little wood star that I have in my stash and take some of the distressed oxide and just go around the edges. I didn't want to paint it and give it that kind of look. I just thought this looked cute to distress the edges of the star. Next, I'm just going to put some glue here at the top and glue the star on. I wanted to add a little bit of color to the little burlap bag before we glue everything together. So I had this little burgundy little bunch of beads in my stash. Actually, I found it in my button stash, so I thought this would be really cute just to take it and glue it here in the center. Now that we have all of our cute pieces made, we're going to take the tree and put some glue here on the bottom and put it toward the back side of the wood slice. It's about a 3.5-inch diameter slice, and then that way we can build everything in front of it. Mine held up just fine with just the glue. If you wanted to put a popsicle stick in with the stuffing or behind it, that would be fine too. Next, I'm going to take the little burlap bag and put it to the edge of the tree. I'm going to put it at an angle and glue that down. Now I'm going to put the little package here on the other side and leave room there in the middle because we're going to put something really cute there. I am going to put a little dab of glue here and glue it to the tree just to hold everything in tight. I picked these little lantern ornaments up, I think at Walmart. They were in a pack of 4. I thought this would be a great opportunity to use this in this DIY. I love the rustic look of it, and I thought it'd be so cute to stick it here between the bag and package in front of the tree. Okay, here's our finished product on this one. I just love how this turned out. Such a cute idea, I think, to take just simple items that you have around the house in your stash, any kind of material that you have left over, just glue it together, stick it on a wood slice, and you have such a cute display to use for winter or Christmas decor. The choice is yours, what you want to put in with it, and make it your own unique creation. I enjoyed our time together. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, I linked another video here for more crafting inspiration. Be sure to check it out.